Alright, what's going on, guys? Your boy TG, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be recapping what happened in the Frozen Four. That's right. If you go to Quinnipiac University and you're a Bobcats fan, you gotta be feeling happy right now as the Quinnipiac Bobcats win the Frozen Four just 10 seconds into overtime. Jacob Quinlan scores the OT game-winning goal, and the Bobcats win the Frozen Four. Now, if you go to the University of Minnesota and you're a Minnesota Golden Gophers fan, you gotta be feeling upset, and I don't blame you because getting that far is kind of like winning. It's kind of like losing the Stanley Cup. Like you get too far at the final second and then you lose. That feels upsetting. That just feels upsetting. And it's very tough to lose when you're in the Frozen Four final and you come all the way this far just to lose. It feels tough. It's upsetting. It's heartbreaking. Kind of like how you come to the Stanley Cup final. You come all the way this far and then you lose the Stanley Cup. It's the same way. So, Gophers fans, I know, and University of Minnesota has to be feeling heartbroken and upsetting right now, and I don't blame you. But anyway, you're gonna get. But the Gophers did have a good run, though. You gotta enjoy that. You gotta be happy about that. They did have a good run. So that's one thing to be happy about. But anyway, we're gonna dive right into the game. So first period, and this was a tight game all the way around. So first period, John Middlestat gets the scoring started. So Connor Kirk, I can't pronounce his last name right, but he does a little wraparound behind the net. Peretz makes a save, and then John Middlestat bounces up on the rebound, makes it 1-0 Minnesota, and then they would take the 1-0 lead into the locker room. Second period right now. Gophers get a face-off win in the Bobcats zone. Brock Faber gets the puck. He shoots it wide. And Jackson Nelson bounces up on the rebound, makes it 2-0. And I believe he's a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know, to be honest, guys, if these players are freshmen, sophomores, juniors, or seniors or not. I really don't know, to be honest, but I believe Jackson Nelson is a sophomore. But you guys can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And then, anyways, still in the second period now, Quinnipiac gets on the board on a goal from Christopher Tellier. So he gets the scoring started for Quinnipiac, and that brings some life into the Bobcats going into the third period, down by one. And like I said, this was a close game in general. The goalies were just all out perfect in that. So the game was very close. So in the third period, it was 2-1 all the way. So the Gophers just held it in until the Bobcats got on a power play. And they pulled their goalie, which was very smart of them to do, to make it a 6-on-4 power play for the Bobcats. And then Colin Graff pots in the power play goal at the final minutes of the third period to tie the game up at 2. Like I said, that was a smart move of the Bobcats coach to pull Yanle Peretz out of net and get the sixth attacker out on the ice, make it a 6-on-4 power play. That was a smart move right there. I'll give it to him. Make a 6-on-4 power play, and the Bobcats tie up the game. And then that'll be the end of the third period right there. 2-2 head into OT. And then 10 seconds into OT, the man, the myth, the legend, Jacob Quinlan scores the OT goal. And the Quinnipiac Bobcats win the NCAA Frozen Four Men's Championship right there. It was very emotional too. I know the coach was feeling emotional. I saw during the interview he was about to cry. He was feeling emotional. So Yeah, he actually did hug the reporter. He told the reporter he wanted to hug because he was about to cry, feeling all emotional and stuff. And they actually and he was feeling that way, and I believe all the Bobcats are feeling that way because they won their first ever championship, maybe in all sports there. Like, I don't think their basketball team has won. Like, that was actually literally their first championship at Quinnipiac University ever for the sports team in general. But like I said, great game. It was a heck of a game. I really enjoyed it. It was a close game, by the way. Both goalies were outstanding. Justin Close, who was the goalie for Minnesota, he's a senior, I believe. He made 27 saves on 30 shots faced. And Yaniv Peretz made 13 saves on 15 shots faced. So Quinnipiac actually doubled up their shots against Minnesota. They had 30 shots on goal. Minnesota had 15 shots on goal. So all around, heck of a game. I really enjoyed it. Bobcats got to be feeling happy right now. Gophers, you guys had a heck of a run. I got to give it to you. You guys played great throughout the Frozen Four. Played a great season. But you came up a little bit too short there, and I know that's tough. That's upsetting. So yeah, I feel you. That's very tough right there. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. So this was just a quick little recap of what happened in the Frozen Four. If you missed it, if you enjoyed the video, hit it with a like, hit it with a subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.